best guy I know. And stop, I'm gonna get emotional. But like, I seriously do mean it. And I use you as like a comparison.
The blueprint.
Yeah, the blueprint in my head, because you just genuinely respect women and the things that you say. I don't know. I just feel like, yeah, the world would be better if men could be more like Brandon.
Thank you.
He loves me.
So I saw this video of 3 women sitting across from a guy, and they were saying that, oh, he's a generally amazing person. He is the best man they ever know, and saying that he's the blueprint to, you know, what they, I guess, want in a man, or what they view how men should be. And it just got me thinking, it's not necessarily about the video itself, but it's just what they're saying, those words. Because here's the thing where, in my personal opinion, I think those words in general towards men, again, it's just personal thought, is hurtful. Why do I say that? Because this, and it's a scenario, like I said, it's not necessarily about that video itself, but it's the idea that women that say that you are such an amazing man, you are, you know, the supposed blueprint to what I would want in a man, or I wish my boyfriend was like you. And I mean, as people have hated me or whatever, I've had plenty of women say that to me. And it got me thinking, okay, I am what you want in a man. I'm the blueprint of what you think, you know, what men should be and stuff like that. And yet you wouldn't date me. And it's like the scenario where you're single, I'm single, and I've had that happen to me, and I know other guys that's happened to. So that's why I said that these compliments, in a sense, which is, it's nice, it's a nice compliment, but it's not seen as how hurtful it could be. Because in a man's mind, to think that, okay, you think I'm so amazing, but you would not give me a chance to date you. You wouldn't be interested in me. You're not attracted to me. But I'm supposedly the blueprint of what you want in a man, or in some cases, you wish your boyfriend was just like me. And I've thought about, and when that had happened to me, I'm thinking about, like, I'm here. You're dating a man that you don't want, or that you, I guess, are attracted to, yet you don't like who he is. Yet you're not attracted to me, but you like who I am. It's not a compliment, in my opinion. Shit like that. I mean, again, it's to certain people. Maybe to him it was a compliment. I don't know the situation, so it's like not about that. It just got me thinking that a lot of times these kind of compliments, saying how great a man is, yet you would really never date him for whatever reason, like you're not attracted to him or whatever, is like, it's not really much of a compliment, because it doesn't, in a man's mind, or personal, in my mind, that it doesn't seem logical that you think I'm so amazing, yet you wouldn't date me, you wouldn't want to date me. It's like an error message. It's confusing, because I'm confusing in the sense that don't really make sense. If it was in reverse, a man, in my opinion, say truly, because there are men that would lie about it, but truly felt like, okay, this woman is amazing, yeah, he wouldn't want to date her. I don't know. I mean, I'm not talking about all kind of men, but I'm talking about like average men. If they find a woman that's amazing, I mean, she has to be like, you know, I don't know, the most unattractive woman in the world, because men will lower down their attraction level for a woman that, you know what, brings some peace, like personality, like 100% he loves, the blueprint of a woman. So I don't know, it just got me thinking, you know, that whole thing, what they said, and just, it made me think about my own personal situation. So I'm just saying how I personally feel, and I don't know if it correlates to other men, how they feel that might be insulting in a way. So
he's so nice, and he's the guy that I should want, but it's like I need a little bit of like a, you're going to send me to the psych ward, and it's just not giving that.
You know, one thing I love about the internet, it has awakened men to the reality of women, because men always believe this, right? Men always believe this, but now that women are so willing to share these insanities, men have proof. It's no longer just a word between men, okay? It's the way of the world. That's the thing, where men have always said women love the bad boys. Women love men that are toxic. Men have always said that, but women have always denied. Oh, no. But we've constantly seen proof that women constantly love the toxic men. They say all this shit against them, but yet they always choose these toxic men, or want men with toxic traits. And that's why I've said it. I love the internet. I really do. Because it just especially as a content creator, it will always give me proof, always give me evidence, always give me something to talk about, and evidence to the things I say. That's the thing where, okay, if everything I have is counterintuitive to my argument, what can I say? What can I say? I have no proof. Yet you can constantly prove this shit. You can constantly, and it's not one-off thing. These aren't one-off videos, right? Men know it. These aren't one-off videos. These are continuous. You constantly see women say things, do things that obviously they want the bad men. They want the toxic men. The Wade Wilson shit. And no, that was like hundreds to thousands of women. It's just, that's the thing where women can't understand. They say all these things, but they don't understand the world is bigger than themselves, right? Usually these conversations are general. Men know not every woman, but a lot of times, in a lot of cases, a lot of kind of arguments, it could be more than majority, right? It could be majority to like 51% to, man, like 90, 80% of women. So this is the thing where it is just sad that women rarely just recognize reality, right? Men know it. Why? Well, the saying, the good guys finish last, because again, women prove it. Women prove it. Yeah, this is the thing where, a lot of times, I think it's in our DNA, or maybe, it's like biology. It's just how we are. We love these, because maybe the insanity where toxic men are hyper masculine or whatever, because maybe they're hyper violent. It's probably, I don't know, maybe it's overproduced. Like, I think women have a very propensity of loving emotional highs, the endorphins of dopamines of high and low emotions, right? Extremely happy, extremely sad. So they go for the men that can manipulate those emotions, manipulate it well. So
I'm on a girls trip and my husband calls me every hour. Yeah, I let the dogs out. That's good, baby. Yeah, Hadley peed and pooped. Oh, that's good, baby. Talk to you in a little bit. Okay, love you. Okay, bye, baby. FaceTimes again. Hey, I'm ordering dinner. That's good, baby. Every time. Just keep amping him. That's good, baby. Leave me alone.
Loving a woman more than she loves you. That's great advice that women constantly give. When you love a woman more than she loves you, she will disrespect you. She won't treasure, she won't appreciate your effort, your love, how you feel for her. She doesn't, because she could care less. Like she said at the end, leave her alone. This is something that a lot of women can't understand and see, and why a lot of men say it's better off that she loves the man more. Because in general, if that man who, her husband, how he acts, if she loved him more, he would appreciate that a whole lot more than women, because you can see that interaction. And this is the insanity where women say that, oh, do men even like women? You can say the same thing about women. Is it that, maybe she loves him, maybe she does love him, maybe she loves him a lot, because it's her husband, I guess. But to go online to mock him, like his voice, mock him that you decided to go on a girls trip and be away from him, but he misses you. He wants you still a part of his life. To mock him, does that seem all respectful? To go to the internet and mock the man that loves you, a man that misses you, a man that constantly thinks about you. That's what love is? And you wonder, this is the thing, and then you wonder, women keep on saying, oh, I'm settling for him. Yeah, I can see that. All these men that you supposedly, this is the thing where women think that that's some kind of revelation, that they're settling for these men. Yeah, I can see it. You don't appreciate these men. These settling for the men that loves you unconditionally, wants to be faithful to you, wants to love you, respect you, treat you with the utmost care. That's what these women are settling for. Because honestly, when they say they're settling, these men don't make enough, they're not good looking enough, and women don't care about them. They don't have the vibe, they don't have the attraction to these men. And you can see that. It's like this, like literally going online to disrespect your man is, how is that even love? How's that even affection? Now, like I said, maybe that's her way of loving him, but I was like, you do that and you think that people online wouldn't put down your husband or see your husband as like beneath you. It's just, this is not painting your husband in a good light. And this is the thing where women can't understand. You don't understand that you are representing your husband to the world. Imagine that this is how she acts with strangers, like how she talks about her husband through strangers. Imagine her friends, her group of friends, her people, the women that are on her girl trips. How much she puts him down, probably with them. I think men are settled. men are settling for women that don't give a shit about
I'm not comfortable. In fact, I've like tried really hard to be attracted to men who like treat me well. It's boring. It's not only boring, but it makes me feel uncomfortable.
You know, that's why I always say men's logic isn't unfounded. Because women consistently, and thanks to social media, have consistently proven men right. And men didn't even need social media to know that they were right. Men know reality. But social media is a clear proving ground of men's ideology. Men have constantly said women love the bad guys, you know, the Wade Wilsons of the world. Men, women, why nice guys finish last? Why these women, women love to spend their youth, their prime years with the bad men. And then now, later, when they are past their prime, now they're ready for good men. This is a thing, like, men constantly know this. So you wonder why things have changed, where the gentlemen, the chivalrous men are gone in general. Why 50-50 is a talk, or, you know, coffee dates, walking dates, low investment dates. A lot of these things that, you know, sassy man, shit like that. Why are these things popping up? Because you know what? There's now a point where a lot of men are tired. They're tired of this shit. They're tired of this rhetoric, because everything that men believe is true. And to be honest, I think it's the prevailing ideology. It is very prominent. It's just denied by general society and women at large. But men know it, and men are tired of it. So that is a big reasoning why, honestly, the dating landscape has changed, because a lot of men are fed up. They're fed up. I think a lot of good men are fed up as well. They're fed up with dealing with women like this. You want the bad men? You want the bad boys? Fine. You want to get with the bad boys to hopefully they change. You want them to have the exciting, dangerous, whatever, non-boring personality. Yet, you know, sprinkle in monogamy, sprinkle in non-toxicity. Yeah, that makes sense. That works. That works on average, right? Really? Because it's like to be expected. Oh, I want the non-boring men, but I just want those men to cheat on me and lie to me and be toxic to me in any way. Literally, you are toxic. I mean, literally, you are attracted to their toxic traits while hoping they are toxic. Is the definition of insanity. It really is, because you hope that, oh, let me do the same thing, date toxic men, hoping that it will be different. You know, that's why a lot of men are done. A lot of men are done with women's hypocrisy. You know, tired of, complaining about men are cheaters, men are liars. Really? But you go for these men. You are attracted to these men. Literally calling nice guys boring. Literally calling nice guys boring. Literally divorcing perfectly fine husbands, breaking up with perfectly fine boyfriends, because you know what? You're bored of the life with that man.
Is it cheating if I make a homemade meal and take it to my girl coworker?
Yes.
And what did you do a couple months ago?
Let's not talk about
What
that.
did you do a couple months ago?
I made dinner and I gave it to him
Why?
because he bought me food and I felt bad. I felt like I had to.
Is it
return
cheating
the
if I
favor.
receive food from a girl coworker and have like a lunch with her, the same dinner we had?
Have lunch with her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what did you do? Why are you receiving the lunches and dinners to feel bad in the first place?
Okay, but I didn't even have dinner or lunch with him.
Why are you letting another man pay for your dinner? I don't get it.
Move the goalpost.
And then she feels bad.
Controversial opinion. Most women, they don't care about men's feelings. They don't care about men's standards. They don't care about men's boundaries. They don't care about men feeling disrespected. They don't care. They don't care. They don't think about a man's feelings. They don't think about it until he actually shows that he has feelings. They don't think about it. But you better, 100%, better think about her feelings. You better adhere to her boundaries. It's never vice versa. Women do not put the same standards on themselves they put on men. If ever. That's the insanity of it, where women will definitely view certain actions you do that maybe view as cheating or disrespectful to her or hurtful to her or whatever, but they will never see that their own actions as unloving, as disrespectful, and as just absolutely toxic. They don't, because at the end of the day, women perceive men to be unfeeling. Women perceive men to, you deserve what I get you, what I do for you, what I say, whatever. That's what you get. Women think very lowly of men, and they've consistently proven it. Because in reality, women rarely ever show any care about men's feelings. But the reality of men, reality of society, men are expected to care about women's feelings. Yeah, that's the insanity of it. And I don't know if that's a joke or not. Maybe it is, but I just think it's a sad thing where in marriages, in relationships, a lot of men will just take it. Men will just accept it. So that's why, and you know, that's the thing where maybe you could say that that's where men are taking away accountability from women because they're taking away the consequences. So, you know, that's sad. But I wish a lot more men have more self-respect in themselves, where they shouldn't allow anybody, someone they love or not, disrespect them, cross their boundaries.
Okay, so you can make us on the cheek.
Yes. Mwah.
No, I want to feel the lip. What's very sweet about me though?
I think you're great. Get the sunglasses in the night.
Do you like the sunglasses?
Best,
Look, do you know what it is?
That needs to stop.
I'm very retro, and this is very cool.
Is that a thing?
Look, we got 112. We need another 12.
There we
Just
go.
because you're my beautiful.
It's very loyal. I can't. If I'm
Okay,
with
put your hand
somebody,
on my face.
if I'm with somebody, I'm with
Look how
somebody.
soft your touch is. Yeah, but that it don't really matter though. Like we only, like you said, we only live one life, right?
But you would feel very differently if I was with you.
No, I wouldn't, because I feel like if me and you are going to be together for
Then
life, then I
would
want you to experience everything.
No,
So
I
me and
can't.
you would do
I
everything
can't.
together.
But
Okay,
I
good.
respect it.
I'm
It's
gonna
so
respect
lovely
you.
to meet you.
Nice one.
But thank you so much. Yeah, and it's lovely to meet you. And I'm sure our paths will cross
Can
again.
I kiss the other cheek?
Yes, of course you can.
And then can I kiss the nose, the button nose?
No, you couldn't kiss the button nose.
Can I kiss your hand? You rub my
Lovely
face
to
one more
meet you.
time.
Yes. I have to go home.
Okay. Well, come back here. Come back here. One more on the lips, quickly.
Stop!
Quickly.
No,
Come here.
stop! Mwah. Lovely to meet you.
You know, men like that is disgusting. They are. And that's why I don't have sympathy for women, because they are easily attracted to shitty men like that. They go for them. They literally would destroy their relationship for men like this. So men like this are shitty. But here's the thing. Why men like this is important, or is a necessary evil, because it wakes other men up. It does. So this is a woman that is in a relationship. Now I'm not saying I know how her relationship, but I'm assuming that she's in a relationship with at least a decent man, and he's loving her to her, whatever, and she could care less about it. Literally going out on the streets kissing some random stranger. Why is it necessary evil? Because shit like this will wake up decent men. Wake them up. Show them the reality of the world. Show him how being a decent man, a lot of times, not all the time, but a lot of times, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, because when you see the players, the bad boys, the toxic men win, and it's winning. When you can get a woman who's in a relationship, cheat on her man for him, kiss that. That's cheating. That's already there. Cheating already. I don't care what people say. She's literally kissing him, literally giving her his giving him her time. She's cheating on him. He wins the woman. Now, whether he wants to keep her or not, that doesn't mean nothing. He won her. He got her. She said, she's sure their path will cross again. Great. It's like, this is the thing where a lot of women don't realize that men see this shit. That's why they question your supposed loyalty, your supposed, angel, image. Because this happens. Men like this have high body counts for a reason. Women go for these men. And it's just, I just think this is, it's just really disgusting in my opinion. And this brings up a thing where a lot of women say, oh, why don't men hold the bad men accountable? Why? Because they win. Like, this is the thing where a lot of women can understand. How can you hold bad men accountable when women predominantly go after them? Women will destroy relationships for them. Women will lower their standards for these men. These men win. So why would even bad men listen to good men when the good man is single and alone? You have the man who's toxic, the man who's a liar, cheater, who is just absolutely disgusting. He gets the girl. So why would that man listen to that man? And logically, that man, the good man, would honestly listen to the bad man, because the bad man is showing results. Good man is showing lack of it. This is the thing where, logically, you got to think. He's showing results, so why would I listen to him? So this is the thing where women understand. You can't hold bad men accountable because women take away the consequences. And also, shows you that, women are no better than men. Women cheat just as much as men. Now, I bet you in a woman's eyes, or in her own eyes, she's not thinking that's cheating. She's not thinking that's cheating. I guarantee you. A lot of times, a lot of these cheating statistics or whatever, these self-reporting, a lot of women don't put emotional cheating. Okay? They don't equate that. Or they don't equate, I'm just kissing when I'm drunk. They don't equate that as cheating. So, personal opinion, I think women cheat more than men.
Don't move, don't move. Stay like that. Alright, now look back towards that way, towards him. Congratulations. Congratulations, Al.
If that caption is true, women don't settle, men do. Men settle. Men settle for whatever they can get. It's like, this is the thing where, I've said this before, I would never tell women that you cannot find a man. I would definitely say it will be harder for you to find a man you want, but you can't, there is no, it's not that difficult to find a man. Because plenty of men are just down. They're down. They will accept whatever they can get. And it's sad because this shows you the lack of self-respect. He absolutely does not care about himself. Let alone taking back a woman that cheats on you. You're also taking back a woman that cheats on you and taking care of the child of another man. It's like you absolutely you are showing how you see yourself, how worthless you see yourself, because you cannot get anything better. You cannot find something that's better for you. You cannot find someone that, you know what, actually shows some self-respect. Actually respect, because honestly, I cannot imagine any woman that will respect a man, that will take her back for cheating and take care of her baby of another man. I honestly can't. I cannot imagine a woman actually respecting a man to do that. This is insane. Shit like this is why men's content is important, because honestly, you should improve yourself. You should focus on yourself, improving your mental, your body, your money, just bettering yourself. And then thinking that, you know what, the world is bigger than your backyard. There are more women in this world than you think that you see around you. So really improve yourself and go out into the world and find someone that, you know what, respects you. Respect yourself. It's sad. But again, I mean, I'm gonna say this. Adults will adult. They will do whatever they want. I'm just saying that, like, shit like this is, in my opinion, usually the reasonings why you see divorce rate is high. Because men will accept whatever they can get. And then now you're in the marriage, you're in this relationship, you're in this fatherhood, and now shit has gotten worse. And women don't respect you, and then they leave you because, you know what, they found someone better. They use you as a placeholder, as someone who will take care of their children, take care of them, until they find someone better that they actually respect. Shit like this is amazing.